Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the BYLD Network presentation. My name is Chris McHenry. I'm one of the leaders here at BYLD Network, and today we're going to show you how to build your mindset, build your business, and build your net worth. Let's get started. Who are we? We are a high-ticket brokerage with 4 high-ticket verticals, each having huge income potential. You can make 6 figures in one of these verticals alone or all of them combined. Now, why build a business? Well, number one thing is no one is coming to save you. You have to save yourself. And in these times, entrepreneurship used to be something that you could do. Now it's something that you should do. It's become a must because people are working their 9 to 5s and then clocking out, clocking back into their 5 to 9s. So building a business is something that's necessary to grow your family, to grow your earnings, and grow your bank account. Now, we live in the age of the gig economy. Uber, Etsy, Airbnb, and Shopify, all of these are very prominent gigs people are doing nowadays. It started probably back in the COVID days. And a lot of these are either putting wear and tear on your vehicle, some on your home, but what we have to show you is something that does neither, but you still have a large income potential. Now, what to look for when you're looking for a business opportunity? Industries with a big target market and a low penetration. You also want to look for things in essential goods and services, things that people cannot live without: gas, electricity, water. And then look for industries that will thrive in a good and bad economy. So no matter what, people are going to use or purchase these products. Our services. Well, we have Encore Solar, which is our residential solar division, powered by Freedom Forever. We have ADT and Brinks Home Security. We have Rain H2O, our alkaline water division, and our Smart Money Club, which allows you to be educated on finances, credit, business, and then also unlocks financial freedom through residual income. Now, on the Encore Solar division, you're earning anywhere from $6,000 to $10,000 in commission per sale. ADT Brinks, $500 to $700 per sale. The Alkaline Water division, $1,000 to $2,100 per sale. And like I said, the Smart Money Club gives you the ability to unlock residual income. Now you're probably seeing how you could make 6 figures from any of these verticals in our business. Now let's talk about solar. Why get involved in the solar industry? Well, size and timing of the opportunity. It's very key. There is 130 million homes in the US and 90 million are eligible for solar. Approximately 5 million have gone solar, so that means that there's 85 million homes that are eligible and currently without solar. These people are going to go solar with or without you. So now is the time to jump into the industry and then leverage your relationships to get in front of them to be able to offer them solar. Now, when you do that, there has to be a reason why these people are wanting solar. Well, they can save up to 50% on energy costs. There are multiple options to go solar with no money down, blackout protection. There are natural disasters in Texas and Florida where people were without electricity for days and even weeks. So getting batteries to back up your home will prevent that. There's tax credits from the government up to 30%. Some scenarios, your home value will increase, and then you're also getting clean energy. In 2022, someone went solar every 44 seconds. 2023, every 39 seconds. And in 2024, it's probably going to be faster. Now, what do you see here? A community of homes, some with or without solar, but it's all opportunities. The neighbor that has solar, maybe they don't have alkaline water. Maybe they don't have a home security. Maybe they just moved in. Maybe you're in this neighborhood. So you have the ability to offer all of these homeowners solar, home security, alkaline water. So there are several opportunities for you as a broker to offer all of these products to all of these homeowners. So nothing but opportunity. Here's an example. Customer in California, they were paying $287 a month before solar. They met with one of our advisors, and now their bill is $148 a month fixed. And they got a battery. And guess what? The commission on that was $6,400. Split between a mentor, someone who's been in the industry a long time and closed a lot of deals, and a mentee, someone who's just starting. And let's look at this scenario. And there's another scenario in Florida, 410 a month, 290. They met with us, we got them down to 290 a month. And the commission was $8,200. Mentor, an experienced closer, $4,100. Mentee gets $4,100. Now, in these scenarios, the homeowner is going solar, they're saving money, the advisors are getting a good paycheck for helping them save money on their bill, and they're getting clean energy. So that's a win-win-win in that scenario. Now, when we sit with homeowners, the number one thing we do is educate them. Educate them on what they're doing now and that there is a better way to do it. Now, if they decide, hey, I don't want to go solar, this is not for me, then we just still continue to educate them and show them that year over year over year, you're going to be paying more and more money to the utilities. Because historically, if you look back 5, 10 years, you've paid less. So you're going up in time. Gas, electricity, everything goes up as time progresses. So we're giving these homeowners the ability to lock in at a fixed price for 25 years and protect themselves from inflation. And here's Mr. Warren Buffett. Energy deregulation will be the largest transfer of wealth in history. This is the vertical you want to be in, the renewable energy vertical, because it's booming and Mr. Buffett has dumped a lot of money and investments into it. So I want to be where he's investing, and that's here. Now, home security, we have ADT and Brinks, like I said earlier. And if you're a realtor, if you're a loan agent, if you're an insurance agent, you're helping homeowners possibly get their home, get insurance for their home. So this is a natural conversation you can have as, what is the home security you're using? Have you got that yet? If we're closing escrow, let me help you set that up. So these are natural conversations. Why? Because these people are going to get this with or without you. So leverage your relationships that you've established over years, over months, and help them get something that they're already going to get. Already going to get it. Now, our alkaline hydrogen water brokerage. Transform your home with pure alkaline water for drinking, bathing, and a healthier tomorrow. The benefits of alkaline water: rich in antioxidants and minerals, hydrates and rejuvenates the body, supports immune system function, may reduce illnesses and diseases, may, right? Keyword, supports digestive health, and it neutralizes acidity for healthier drinking water. One of the main things that I come across when I drink our alkaline water is it tastes a lot better. And the simple statement is it takes all the bad things out and it purifies the water and it puts the good things back in. And those good things, excuse me, help your body. And the beauty of our organization is we have mentors that have been selling solar, water, and home security for 5, 10, 15 years. So when you come into the organization, you don't have to know everything. That's the beauty of leverage, is leveraging someone else's expertise and knowledge to help you close opportunities. And for the alkaline water, we have financing packages. If someone doesn't want to pay for the entire package out of pocket, no money down, anywhere from 43 to 59, 28 to 49, or 80 to $130, depending on which package they want. Because we have a countertop, we have an under the counter, and then we have a full home. So we have several options for these homeowners that want to go and get alkaline water. Now, we talked about our 4 high-ticket brokerages: solar in the residential and commercial space. So we have commercial solar, EV charging station, carports for churches, home security, and then our alkaline water division. So all of these verticals, like I said, alone can get you to a 6-figure income, or all together. We have some people that come into the organization and focus strictly on residential solar. We have some people that focus strictly on commercial solar, strictly on home security, or the alkaline water. You choose which lane you want to go in, whether it's all at the same time or whether it's just one. Now, there are 7 ways to earn in this organization. I'm going to talk about a couple because we have a dedicated compensation training that goes over all of this in detail. So I'm going to cover a couple. Now, personal sales. Before I get into that, I want to have an income disclaimer. Now, the income and the numbers that I'm going to show are potential numbers. Shown, it's not necessarily guaranteed. Just because you join the organization, that doesn't mean you're going to be jumping into being a millionaire. It all depends on your efforts, your skills, and the market conditions. So we can't guarantee success. What you can do is put your best foot forward, jump into the trainings, put in energy, effort, and execution. And those things will put you in the best position to be successful. Now, personal sales. Our compensation plan is a 70-30 split where there's sales or the sales rep keeps 70% and then the organization keeps 30%. Average profit for a residential solar sale is $10,000. So that means the commission to the rep would be $7,000. Now let's talk about mentor sales. Remember, I was talking about leverager. So we have mentors in residential solar, we have mentors in home security, we have mentors in alkaline water. Now, to become a mentor, you have to do 3 sales with a mentor when you could join the organization. Then you close 5 on your own, and then you complete a company certification, just says you know what you're doing, a bunch of questions, you got to answer all of them right, and then you become a mentor. And then you can split sales with new consultants that are on your team when you introduce them to the company, or company-wide if someone tags you. Now, mentor sales example. Here's an example. You have 4 consultants that you brought on to your organization. I say your organization because, yes, it's a large organization, but you run your own business inside the organization. So you have 4 people that you brought in, and they have to do their first 3 training sales with you as a mentor. So they're naturally going to choose you because you brought them into the organization. That's 12 sales at an average of $3,500. That's $42,000 in commission that you're making by helping your new people that you brought in shadow you, take notes, and see how to close a deal. Now, let's look at team building. Now, team building is 100% optional. You don't have to build a team. You can come into the organization and sell only with you alone. But if you do decide to build a team, which there are companies like EXP, there are companies like Real, LPT, there's all these real estate brokerages and loan officers that when they start their brokerage, they start as themselves, but then they build up to the point where they have multiple people in their brokerages, and then they earn off of their team. We have the same model. You come in as a consultant, you earn 20% off of your frontline overrides and 70% your own commissions. Then as you grow your team past 2 people and you have 10 installs in a 60-day period, your frontline overrides is 30%. So that's 30% of the overrides you're earning. 10% off of team overrides, that's anyone on your team. And then your commissions are still 70%. Now, director, that means you've done 24 installs in a 60-day rolling period. Your overrides jump to 35%, and then your team overrides jump up to 15%. So as you do more installs and as your team has become more successful, you're giving yourself a raise every time. Moving up to executive director, 70 team installs in a 60-day period, you jump up to 40% overrides and then 20% on your team. Now, when I say on your team, that's anyone on your team that you may not have directly introduced. Once your brokerage is large enough, you're going to have people joining on a daily basis that are joining under other people that have joined the organization that you may not know. So you may not have any interaction with those people, but they're still closing water deals, they're closing solar deals, and you're earning 20% overrides off of that. And then when you get to national director, 45% from your front line, 25% on your team. And then executive director and national director, you can see you now qualify for a 2% company-wide pool and a 5% company-wide pool. So those are nice areas to get to, thrive to. Takes maybe, I want to say it's going to take about 6 to 8 months to get to these levels, but it is possible. And these rankings do not get deranked. In some organizations, you have the ability to get to a place, but then you have to continue that effort. Once you get to executive director, director, manager, or national director, you're in that place for life. Now, let's look at a manager with 10 consultants, each doing one sale each. 4 of those sales coming from your first level, the people you directly introduced, and then 6 coming from anywhere on your team. That means you'll earn $6,300 in overrides. And if you decide yourself to do one deal, then your earnings is $13,300. $6,300 from your team and $7,000 from you. Now let's look at a director. You moved up to director, 10 consultants. Now they're each doing 2 sales. That's 20 sales. So 8 of them coming from your front line and 12 coming from anywhere on your team. That's 13,800 in overrides. You still do one sale yourself, so that's 20,800 in earnings. And you might look at these numbers and say, wow, those are pretty large numbers. But we had a mentor in our company in April. Granted, he has about 2.5 to 3 years of experience, closed 28 deals himself. They all came from his team. He was helping his team and other people in the organization, but he closed 28 deals himself that month. Now let's look at an executive director with 50 consultants, each consultant doing 2. So that's 100 sales, 30 coming from your first level, 70 coming from anywhere on your team. That's 67,500 in overrides. Now I know people myself that have organizations in real estate or in insurance that they have way more consultants than this, and they're not making this amount of money. It's because solar is a high ticket sale. So think about that. If you add this to your current brokerage, whether it's real estate, insurance, loans, and start doing this, you can add another 6-figure revenue stream to your business that you're already doing. And we have people in the organization that will help you grow it and run it. So it's not that complicated. Now let's look at the Smart Money Club. Like I said, this is giving you access to tax planning, credit repair, be your own bank, access to capital, establishing corporate credit. So you're going to have experts and you're going to be able to talk to them about all of these things. There's a community that you can go in and message and ask questions. And it's awesome because now that you've earned and started making all this extra money, you want to figure out, how do I invest it? How do I prepare it in the right way so that at the end of the year, I'm not paying half of it to the IRS. I want to invest it so it can make it and grow. You'll have experts to talk to for that. And then our Smart Money Club also gives you BYLD rewards. You like to eat, you like to travel, you like to spend money and shopping. You have the ability to look up and see if there's discounts in any of these places. Car rental, shopping, eating. You have an app that you can just search and see if there's discounts. Now let's talk about the dual team bonus. Earlier, I talked about the ability to unlock residual income. Now, as you come into the organization and you start growing your team, you're going to have a team 1 and team 2, a left and a right. And once you get 20 members on your team, you're going to start earning $500 in residual income. Then once you have 50, 1,000. Once you have 110, 2,000. And you might be, well, I don't have the ability to recruit 20 people or 50 people. This is not solely on your back. Once you bring in 4 or 5 people, those 4 or 5 people are going to naturally introduce other people into the organization because they want to build their own team and earn overrides. And they also see the vision of how solar and residential home security and alkaline water and the commercial solar can get them to a 6-figure income fast. They have seen the vision. So now they're introducing it. They're introducing this blessing to other people and not keeping quiet about it. And you'll wake up and you'll be at Builder 2000, earning $2,000 a month residual on top of overrides, on top of your commission for all the sales. So yeah, it is very possible. So, and we train you on how to do that. We train you on how to uncover opportunities for sales. We train you on how to uncover leads, all of that. We have an immense amount of training videos in person so that you can not just come in here and sit down and look around and say, what am I supposed to do? We give you a blueprint, 1 to 15. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this. So there's guidance from leaders in the organization that have done it and have succeeded. And then also talk about their failures. This is where I went wrong. So don't do this. You're going to have a mentor all the way to the point where you want to be. And then you mentor people just like you came in and did that. Now, how do I get started? Well, it's a one-time investment of $199, and then it's $99 a month. That's roughly $4 a month, or $4 a day, actually. Cut out your Starbucks, and then you got a builder. You have a brokerage. You have an Encore Solar residential brokerage. You have your home security. You have your alkaline water, and we'll teach you how to find your first deal in 30 days. So that way you can get it closed. And if you refer 4 people, bring them into your organization, your fee is waived. You have no fee anymore. So it's very simple. We can help you join the organization, find an opportunity to close, and then also be risk-free in 30 days. And that's very doable. So thank you for your time today. Get back with the person that shared this video with you. Number one, thank them for thinking of you. And then number two, ask them how you can get started, because we're growing really fast. And coming up into 2025, it's going to be like lightning struck twice. Don't miss it. Thank you for watching this presentation, and have a great day.